Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I've been on a major hiatus here doing cheesy camera videos and stuff, but I'm back at it here. So, just got done doing a lot of work in here. I wanted to do a little update because I'm going to start doing a little bit more on my channel here in the upcoming weeks, month. You're looking at here the next edition for the Project 72 Mustang. I'm actually going to fuel inject it. I've been going back and forth between a couple of different models of throttle body fuel injection, and I think I'm going to run with this Sniper, this 550, 510K. I'm going to get this master kit, probably going to order it today. Should get here sometime middle of the week, and I hope to start making my first video sometime this week. So I just got done, well actually, just to give you an update, I sold the carburetor off the Mustang, that really super nice double pumper, so that's gone. And what we're left with now is just the nitrous plate and no carb, because being in Florida and driving this thing around in the heat, it's more of an inconvenience than anything. My entire experience with it is it runs great and fine until the motor gets hot, you park it, shut it off, and the whole damn thing vapor locks, and it's impossible to get it started. The whole engine has to cool all the way down, and it's just a big debacle. So I'm tired of screwing with it. I want to start driving this thing around, and really the only thing that this car needs is that, other than a paint job, some body work. So I'm going to go ahead and fuel inject it. So last summer I finished this Jeep. Still drive this thing around every day, running awesome. A lot of the people that subbed my channel were because of this Jeep, so a lot of my later subscribers were following this restoration, and it's awesome. I love this thing. Take it out all the time. So I just got done cleaning up this garage. Now I have a workspace, fresh surface up here. I went through and damn near reorganized every single nut and bolt that I have because this garage got crazy. And as you can see, I love to make my own espresso at home, so I've been collecting these cans for the whole year. And I labeled them all for the different fasteners that I have, just to make the rest of this restoration go as smoothly as possible. I'm tired of messing with stuff. And oh yeah, if you're wondering what this contraption is here on the wall, this is what's called an it's a testing board, but basically I created this when I want to do some like automated stuff with the Arduino or 120 volt relays and stuff. It's just a big breadboard and a bunch of different stuff. I'll get into this in a later video. That little thing right here is actually this entire little chip right here is actually a computer. These are two fans that are spinning. This is a Raspberry Pi, and this is also a computer here. So what you see here happening on the screen is actually from this tiny little computer here, which is pretty cool. So this is my shop computer. This is an old TV I had laying around. It's my old monitor that I used for work forever. It's a 32-inch. So I just decided to hang it up in here instead of selling it, and got myself a little Bluetooth keyboard. So now I can, work on the car and look up parts and order stuff, and then as I see issues with the car, I can go online and get stuff. But yeah, that's just a little update. So that's what I'm going to be ordering here tonight and get that going, and then start here on this fuel injection. So it looks pretty straightforward. It's unfortunately I'm going to have to remove the Aeromotive fuel pressure regulators. The Sniper already has an internal regulator for that. I'm going to have to do some rerouting on the fuel lines. I got to take and disconnect the manual fuel pump, install the block off plate. I have to also probably going to take the nitrous off the car. It's really hard to get insurance if you have a car with nitrous here in Florida, so I'm just going to take it off. I never used it anyway when it was running, so that'll go off. I'll probably sell the nitrous, take out the purge lines and everything else. I'm going to clean up that wiring harness, and so there's going to be a lot of plumbing that happens in here. Biggest thing that's going to go on, that's going to be the most annoying part I feel like, is I got to install an electric fuel pump on the car, and it's pretty tight down there, so I'm going to have to drop the tank. It's got some old nasty skunky gas in there that I got to take out. That's going to be a whole thing. Not too hard, just annoying. Drop that down, pull the sending unit out. The sending unit actually never worked, so I'm going to order a replacement sending unit. I got to drill a hole into the gas tank, install a return line for the fuel injection system so it can return fuel back into the tank. Just a couple of little things under the chassis that's gonna be the annoying part, but a lot of it's straightforward. The Sniper actually can plug and play with my MSD right here, so that's gonna work well with the digital 6 AM box spark control. I'll probably use the Sniper to control timing. I may or may not, I don't know, so I gotta see. But I got some breather caps on order. I'm gonna clean up this engine. It got all dusty from sitting here. I'm ashamed of it. So it's time to dust this thing off and get it going again. I also have a bunch of gunk and crap that accumulated in this new radiator. So I'm either looking at a radiator flush or a whole new radiator, because I left water in here when I was testing it and I never drained it, and it sat in there for 1.5 years. So there's a ton of rusty water in there. So we'll see if it flushes out. If not, I'm probably gonna have to get a radiator. But yeah, oh yeah, and the battery's dead. This is a brand new battery from, God, probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm not sure. It says 6-year performance, but I gotta see if I can get that swapped out. So yeah, just a whole bunch of different shit. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'll probably start the videos back up on this thing this week. At least do an overview video on what you actually get with this. I mean, Holly did a pretty good job on it, but I want to do my take on it and throw it out here on the bench so you guys can see from a practical perspective. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber and you want to see how you put fuel injection on an old muscle car from scratch that was carbureted. Might be a cool video. There's also I forget his channel name, shame on me, but I think it's Nashville Early Bronco. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, guy has a Bronco restoration channel, super cool. He did a Phi-Tech conversion on that, and that's a good channel to follow too if you're thinking about doing this. But yeah, I was looking at the Phi-Tech kit, and I don't know, I just feel like I've been reading some not so hot things about it, so I feel like for the same price-ish, might as well run with Holly. So, alright guys, long enough video, enough blabbing. I'll chat with you later.